All right, how's everybody doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? It's a little after 3 here. It's been a busy day. This morning I met up again with no other than Kent Smith before my workout over at my gym. He's in town for the Farm Progress show, and that is a block away from where I work out. We met up Thursday afternoon, and he wanted to, I reached out to him, and I had a knife that I wanted to get to him for him to kind of take and fix up and keep for himself. And we met up again this morning. Guys, I'll tell you what, top-notch feller. The gifts I received from him, it just blew me away. And that'll be a whole different video. But, if you see another Zippo I got here, this was a gift from Kent. And like I said, I'm going to do a video on the items I received from him. And like I said, it just blew me away. But today's video is about these two pieces. We got a Marbles English jack here, and we got a Doggone John slip. And I'm going to talk about both these pieces because I've had this knife for a little bit now, a couple of months. And I wanted a special slip for it. And I was watching a video. I seen a slip like this. I knew it was made by Doggone John, and I reached out to him and commissioned him to make me one, and it goes with the knife perfectly. Great customer service, very quick on the order, and just had it to me in no time, and I was just blown away by the quality of it. But this knife right here, this isn't your run-of-the-mill new Marbles Chinese stuff. This right here is a knife that was made in 2001 by Marbles MSA, which was owned by Dave Shirley. He owned a company, I think it was called Bowie, and he ran a couple of brands out of it: Marbles, MSA, Skagel, and Northwoods. And when he was up there, of course, Mike Stewart, I think, was a VP of Marbles, or whatever he was with Marbles. But he now runs Bark River, and I got quite a few Bark River blades. But if we look, we got this like a red bone stag. But man, this knife is just, and I've carried it a little bit. I've carried it a few days. I didn't want to sharpen it yet or really put any patina on it. I really wanted to wait to do the video on it, and then I'm going to take it and carry it and kind of love it. But if we look, it's a 2001. It says right there in the tang stamp 01. MSA, CO, Gladstone, Michigan, USA. It's a 3.5-inch knife. We got a spear point with a long match strike pull, and then we got a smaller pin blade with a nail nick there. The walk and talk is just phenomenal on this knife. Now these knives were, I want to get this right, these were blanked by Queen's Shat and Morgan line back in 01. And then they were sent to Gladstone, where Marbles MSA did the final assembly on them, I guess. At least that's what I've read. But man, she is just fantastic. Again, like I said, it's a 3.5-inch blade, so it's going to be the same size as like your Case 35. Case Barlow, and then I got this old Remington 153 jack. If you look, they're kind of all the same size here, so they all can fit in this slip. And I've actually carried a few of these in this slip already, but I just kind of want to give everyone an idea of the size of the knife. And it does have some girth to it, especially with that spear point blade there. But I got that, and I was watching a video by Richter, and he had a slip, and he showed it, and when he showed it, I was like, that's it. That is what I need for this knife. So, of course, it was a Doggone John slip. Now, if we look at this, it's got Doggone John's maker's mark in there. We got Wyoming made. So, man, and then what he did, it's a two-tone. So the front is a golden waxy, and then the rear is a walnut butero. I don't know how you pronounce it, but look at this slip. And I wanted it specifically for this knife. And if we look, it's just perfect. It is just perfect. So when he sent this to me, he sent me a few business cards, and he sent me a nice note on the back of one of them. But here is his business card. Now, I did ask him, he had his phone number there, and I ran into an issue with this once before where I showed a business card, I had a phone number. It was a whole ordeal, so I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I can show this on video. Just let me know what you want to do about the phone number. He said, just mark it out, but here it is. So if you can pause that, it's got his email address and his IG handle. So you could reach out to him. And guys, just a great fellow to work with whenever you're needing a leather product made. You know, there's a lot of leathersmiths in this community. J.O. Richter, Doggone John, Erica. My wife even makes leather when she's up to it. But Randy, Georgia Adventure. There's so many. R.H. Blade and Shades. I forget the. He's got his own leather name now, but I totally forget what it is. If it comes back to me, I'll say it. But man, I just could not be more impressed with what I received. He gave me a number on how much it was, and once I seen the quality of the one that Richter had, I sent him just a few dollars extra. And because, you know, it takes time, energy, shipping to put together something like this, especially when you don't have the knife. And I told him, I was like, it's the same size as a Barlow or a 35. It's that 3.5-inch jack pattern, and he knew exactly what needed to be made. He done a great job at it. But I want to read this excerpt off this website here. It said, add some information about the Marbles MSA knives. They were issued in very limited quantities. From the information, I believe each handle material was produced in quantities of 200 or less. The company was owned by Dave Shirley. He was responsible for several different brands. His company made the Marbles MSA, Skagel Reproductions, and Northwoods brand knives. And this is actually from an interview with him. It says his company, Bowie Corporation, came around in 1985. Through that enterprise, he became known for his marble knives, blanked by Queen Cutlery and finished by Bowie. He's especially proud of the collaboration with Mike Stewart, who now heads Bark River Knives to produce the only Marbles knives ever to feature a date stamp. So, again, that's off a website, and but these are just killer. Like I said, they were made by Queen's Shatton Morgan line, and this is 1095 steel. Now, I got this knife off of eBay. I've been searching for one forever, and you can tell it is 1095. We got a pepper spot right here. Got another one right there forming. So I need to hurry up and get some patina on this bad boy, because I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna carry it because it's too cool not to carry. That's just how I feel about it. And I also got me another Marbles knife, same year date. It's the Stag Whittler. We'll go over that in a future video, but if we look, the pin blade rides a little bit to the pile side, but you're shoving it over anyway to get it up, so it ain't gonna be no big deal. And that big spear she's right down Broadway right there. I didn't even have to clean this up or anything. I just oiled the pivots and just started carrying her. You know, I found a slip that would fit till this one here came in, and man, again, look at that. I mean, it's just, she's made for. Of course, as soon as it came in, I put that knife in her, and of course, I always got schmutz on my hand. I put a fingerprint with schmutz right there, but you know, this is going to get dirty, and I'm going to use this slip, like I said, for that knife. You know, got this one that I've been carrying a lot lately. This is that Remington. It's a 33 through 35. Just plenty of, ooh, that thing will bite you. Listen to that. Even this one here, I mean, look at this thing. Tested Barlow. You don't see many of them around, do you? I mean, whittled blades, but I mean, this thing was made before 1940, so it's at least 80 years old. And you got this thing right here. I think this is she's a 77, so all of them will work in it. even though I got slips for him and everything. But you know, if I ever needed to swap this out real quick, I could just grab one of these other 3 over here and put in there and not really worry about it much at all, because all of them are going to fit perfectly in it. But again, guys, doggone John. Look at this thing, 2-tone. Again, Richter, I got to thank Richter. He put out a video showing this, and I was watching it on a Saturday morning in my gym, and I was watching that video, and it come across, and then I immediately reach out to doggone and just send him a little message, and he's, yeah, I'll hook you up, and boom. Again, right there is his business card. I'm going to tag him in this video as well. So be sure you go like and subscribe to his channel as well. He's doing some big things life-wise with making moves for him and his family. So, well, him and his wife, but I don't think they have any kids. But yeah, get over there and check him out. Great content, great fella. So yeah, that's it. That's my video for the day. Again, I'll be putting out another one very soon on some items I received from Mr. Kent Smith. And, oh, what was that? Man, that's some heat come through there. All right, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.